Day 5 of me solving an algorithm per day. Today's algorithm is breaking the record. Alrighty, solve challenge. Mariah plays college basketball and wants to go pro. Each season, she maintains a record of her play. She tabulates the number of times she breaks her season record for most points and least points in a game. Points scored in the first game establish her record for the season, and she begins counting from there. For example, assume her score for the season are represented in the array scores 12, 24, 10, 24. Scores are in the same order as the games played. She would tabulate her results as follows. Game 0 to 3, okay, score 12, 14, 10, 24, minimum, maximum. Oh, okay, minimum, maximum, like loss or win. What's this? Min max. Given the scores for a season, find and print the number of times Murray breaks her records for most and least points scored during the season. Okay, so again, it says points scored in the first game, blah 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 blah. For example, assume scores for the season are presented in the array scores. This is the whole season. I see. Oh, from left to right. God damn it. So game 0 is 12 scores, minimum 12, maximum 12. I guess that's the second season, third and fourth. So then again, so find and print the number of times breaks her records for the most and least points scored during the season. Alright, so it says that the scores for a season are represented in an array of scores 12, 24, 10, and 24. That means she scored for the first game 12. So right now she keeps track of her minimum scores are 12 and her maximum scores are 12. Now the next game she scores 24. Now her minimum obviously is still 12, but her maximum is now 24, which means for max, it seems like something has changed. And then the next game, she scores 10, so her new minimum is 10, and her maximum is still 24, so she has a 1 there for some reason. I don't quite get that yet. And then in the last game, she has 24 scores, and then her minimum still stays to 10 and 24 stays 24. And so let's see what the rest describes. All right, actually pretty straightforward now that I see it. All we do is count whenever we are changing the maximum score for a new score and whenever we are changing the minimum score for a new minimum, right? That's the thing. Complete the breaking records function in the editor below. It must return an integer array containing the numbers of times she broke her records. Number of times she broke her records. Index 0 is for breaking most points records, and index 1 is for breaking a least points record. Probably like the order in the array. The first position is for the most points, and the second position is for the least points for our result. That means let's just dive right into the code and see what we can do about it. So scores, for sure, score in scores, and then we can say we're keeping track of her max score, right? And the max score is for sure going to be first of all the first entry of her gameplay, and her min score too. Scores like that. That's just where we start. And also we want to count. So broke max, broke min. Is there a let's see if there must be an example for input. She breaks her high score record 4 times and low score record 0 times. Starting at 3, she doesn't break it at all. starting at 3, she breaks it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That's it. Alrighty. So then, if, for example, score is bigger than max score, then we want to say max score is equal to score. We have a new max, and we can say broke max, like this. And the same goes if score is smaller than min score, we say new min score, and broke min plus 1. That's for all the scores, and then we return the array of, well, the first, goddammit, the 0 index is for the broke max, and the other is run broke min. Damn, you did not execute within the time limits. Okay, expected output 2 and 4. So we are too slow, it seems. If the score is bigger than max score, I think we can continue, right? Because then it cannot be, I mean, for sure, score cannot be smaller than min score once it's bigger than max score. So maybe we're basically saving time there. Well, okay, maybe that was it. Let's submit it for the rest of the cases. But bam! Okay, cool. That was it. Hit like, leave a comment if you have any kind of feedback, and subscribe to not miss out on tomorrow's algorithm challenge. See you there.